Charanjit Singh Shah, an architect, planner, and infrastructure expert with 5 decades of experience. He is known for his sustainable green architecture. His works include large infrastructure projects such as airport, metros, and transit hubs, earning him the nickname Airport King. Professor Shah also founded the Smart Habitat Foundation, a center of excellence for arts, architecture, urban planning, and infrastructure, nurturing dialogue between academia and practical applications. Professor Charanjit ji will present a talk on modern airport design, aesthetics, and solidity trends. So let's welcome Charanjit ji.
I'm thankful to the organizer first and to my mentor, Dr. Dhruvel Lalji, who is here in the same panel. And Janvi, you are here. And, my journey of 55 years of practice in architecture has been very fascinating from freelance to now into a corporate world. And I just wanted to express that for the last now 25 years, we are into the aviation design in terms of, I would say, A to Z, from a master planning to DPR to terminal design to city side, air side, everything like A to Z. And I'm very fortunate that from Chennai International Airport with 2 million square meters of an area, which we did about 20 years back in 2005, to now doing the largest, one of the largest new greenfield airport on 20,000 hectares at Nepal, Nijgarh, with 4 runways. And mind it, even the dip between the runways about 10 meters. So that's type of things where we're talking about airspace, runways design, terminal design, movement, traffic movement, air movement, passenger movement, baggage movement, everything integrating. Perhaps what, through this journey, I have when started with just as a terminal design, as an architect aesthetics, there, first I thought that, the complexity is dynamism. And there we started looking into very complex structures and, speaking of the dynamism in complexity. Then slowly and slowly, when we did, Chennai, there we were thinking of like wings of the bird and developing some sort of a shape of the terminal from like, you can see from form to function or function to form, and then design that Chennai airport. Then, like Raipur to Goa to, I would say, Vadodara to Itanagar, Agartala. Then there was a language where the mandate was like last span structures and global flavor. Then now, lately for the last now about 10 years, we've been practicing where it's like giving a language to the airports, which is like subcontinent, Indian subcontinent. How do you see that we create some sort of a flavor, a language, a philosophy within the airport terminal, which speaks of 3 Ps, place, people, and purpose. So how to define that? So that it gets belongingness as a terminal to me, to my city, to my people, to my culture, to my religion, to my other aspects. And then also making it contemporary, or you're making it sustainable, you're making it smart in terms of net zero, in terms of all the solar energy, water, solid waste, everything like looking beyond net zero as well. So these are fundamentally things which I've learned through the process. And I would just show you how these 3 Ps are now functioning like a government mandate. And perhaps this is what we think that India in new shaping, in giving a new language to the architectural art vocabulary also. What we have attentive in various, latest projects in Varanasi, in Ayodhya, or in Bhubaneswar airports, Agra airport, all these are new airports which we are doing. So here probably we look upon the local flavor, understanding the connect of the city and the passion of the city and the belongingness to the city, so that it doesn't look like a mass of brick and concrete, but as a living organism which breathes, which is embodied with nature and also with the people. this is, I just wanted to give a glimpse of how now we're looking upon how to create our own sort of a subcontinent's language and learning from the great heritage. And we put that language into a contemporary manner into our infrastructure. This is the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and how we are now going from 5 trillion to 40 trillion economy in 2047 as Viksit Bharat. So when we're talking about all this, the capacity building, we need to understand how we can create that sort of an infrastructure which lasts for more time and not it gets saturated. As Bhubilal ji ne jaise bataya ki bhai, things get saturated very soon, and when he was the one who started with the Delhi, the international first, one of the biggest kind at that time, and then slowly from there, T1 to T3 came, and that is how we in India are progressing into the infrastructure, aviation, in railways, and other infrastructure facility, and need to create that sort of a capacity building where, by 2047, we think that will be 100 crores urban living people coming to the urban areas. So we have to be very conscious about what we develop, how we do the interface and create these centers as the epicenters, and also intermodality, last mile connectivity, how the intermodals between the aviation to railways to metros to the surface are also interwoven, and we get absolutely free space for the passenger to flow. So that is what I think largely I would express that and today in India, we are in new shaping, new horizon, new dimension. And I am very fortunate that we have now completed more than 55 airports around the globe, Gabon, Gambia, Congo, Kazakhstan, Nepal, Belgrade, and in India, perhaps all over, now we just finished Gwalior Airport. Again, there also we try to give a sort of a language, and also the music gharanas of Madhya Pradesh have been projected within the terminal building. And once you come there, you see, yes, there is a difference, the language between one terminal to another terminal, not that all are one. Maybe it is in Dubai or in Calcutta or in Madras, but how we create that sort of a belongingness. Yes, this is what attempt has to be made. That is how we try to put, like in Raipur, we try to put Bastar art into it, and also the landscape, so that it gives you the belongingness to the place. So that is the perhaps the trend now, which we need to follow and expressing into giving new language, new dimension to the aviation. I think that's enough, because I think I've finished my 10 minutes. And thank you very much. And I wish that we really create a new, uh, passionate belongingness, and also something where I put my soul and I say, yes, I am part of this built form, and which belongs to me, belongs to my city, and belongs to my country, and which I feel proud of. So thank you very much for patience listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Charanjit ji, for educating us on various modern airport designs.